another daily spark of inspiration. And today I want to pretty much contradict what I said yesterday. Because yesterday I basically said, like, don't worry about the competition. You know, having other people offering something similar as you do is a good thing. And today I want to talk about this one situation when it does actually make sense to keep an eye on your competition, but perhaps not in the sense that kind of I seem to be going in. It's really to protect yourself from undercharging. And I've really learned that the hard way, because I used to offer flamenco practice skirts, like these really simple ones, and and looking, okay, how long they take me to make, and the fabric. I thought, oh well, I'm making good money here if I can sell them for like $35. And I put them online, and I found I didn't really sell all that many until I realized that, like, a fairly well-known brand charged, like, the cheapest thing they had was like $100 and up from there. And then one day, actually, I got a job where a client brought one of those skirts for me to alter, because it turned out that the fabric they used, the elastic fabric, wasn't really good quality. Sort of, it had loosened, like lost elasticity, so it was sort of slipping down, and it was pretty transparent, so I had to line it. So I had to do a fair bit of work for that thing to be usable. And I thought, and she charges like 3 times more than I do. And that's when I realized there's a good chance people weren't buying my skirts because they look around and everybody else is charging 100, maybe 70, 80. And then all of a sudden there's this one for 35, and they don't think, oh, how great, how cheap. They think, what's wrong with that thing? It's probably really bad quality fabric, really badly made. So it was actually really hurting my sales. And to sort of prove the point, a few years later, I was asked to make like baby flamenco outfits. And I'm like, God, I have no idea how much to charge for that. And thought, well, like, I wouldn't really spend all that much money on something that, the kid can wear once. But then I thought, well, if I charge, I don't know, $40, like, I'd feel kind of resentful because they tend to be quite a bit of work, even though they don't use much fabric. So I looked on the internet and looked what other people were charging, and saw that they sold for 80, 90, 100. And I quoted that, and the client didn't flinch. Because the thing is, they do their research as well. She had, you can be sure that she would have looked around what cost to expect. So in the second case, it has actually saved me, from totally underselling my work. And so really, I kind of, like, now every time I'm asked to quote for something that I'm not used to doing, first thing I do is I see what everybody else is doing, and then go a little over. Because the thing is, you never want to compete on price. You never want to sort of desperately try and undercut everybody. So I'm kind of looking what's there, and I thought, okay, that's the minimum I can charge. And that's really saved me a lot of trouble, and it's made me, a fair bit of money. So how can you use your competition to protect yourself from undercharging? See you tomorrow.